All right, how many of you guys can relate to this? But I'm living my life. I'm going about my day. I'm going about my routine. I'm not changing anything. In fact, I'm probably having the best time of my life. But all these things just keep happening to me. All these things just keep happening. There's always one thing after the other. Something's happening. Why is this happening? I'm getting closer to God, and yet I feel like everything is being pushed away from me. Hey, you're not alone, and there's a time and place and there's a season for everything. But that doesn't mean that God is being pulled away from you, but he's actually drawing nearer to you. I'll give you an example. This is from my life. Since the turn of the year, it's been tough. Living's been tough. I'm not even gonna lie, living's been tough. I was dealing with an illness that was lingering for a month and a half. Whenever I try to play sports or do something, some type of health skill would pop up, some type of injury would pop up, and I'd be like, what's going on? And I'm always needing to lean on God. I've always had to lean on him for something, whether it's just out of my control, right? And this is not by coincidence. We serve a God who provides and who directs. And I'll give you an example here. 1 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 1 through 3 says, knowledge puffs up, but love edifies. And if anyone thinks that he knows anything, he knows nothing, yet as he ought to know. But if anyone loves God, this one is known by him. When we go through our life circumstances, we are serving a God who everything that we do points back to him. So to claim that it is our work is just like presenting someone else's work. It's plagiarism. God has given us the ability to live our lives in the way that we live it because he wants to show and point to others of how good he is by your life. You testifying of how good he is. All right. So when people say, man, things aren't going right, things aren't going well. You're serving that God, right? What, Jesus? You should just go turn around, go claim it yours, bro. Like, you're living your life. God is punishing you. Like, why don't you just live your life, bro? It's nothing to do with God. In fact, it shows that how great God is. Because when we go through those struggles, we're constantly reminded of how easy it was before. But it's to show how good and how gracious God has been in those times when everything was going right. It's because he is a good God. So don't become jaded when we go through good moments and good seasons. Be reminded of how good he is and how graceful he is in everything that you do.